All right, guys, we're just gonna get started in just a second here. Hope you like my meditation music. Gonna turn that down a little bit. Very tranquil on a Sunday night. Internet is a little bit a little sketchy right now, so I hope it's okay. It looks like we're cutting in and out a little bit here. So let's get started. All right. All right, what is up, guys? Aldo here, joining you on this lovely Sunday night. 16 likes, guys. Smash the like button. Let's get a few more in here, and let's get right into it. So, been short in the exclusive Discord. This was like as CryptoFace has been talking about, like watching paint dry, getting an outcome on this. Getting an outcome on this trade and almost hit the first take profit really close. I had it at 37,501, came very, very close. Getting a little bit of a relief bounce right here. What is, the ancient bearish sign? We'll start with that. And my screen just went black. Okay, now it's back. So right here, money flow coming out, and you got a red dot. Your VWAP is coming down on your weekly. Extraordinarily bearish. The last time this has happened, it's been 3.5 years basically. September, October of 2018, and we crashed about 50%. So from right here to our bottom right there, about 53%, maybe a little less. The good news is it happened within 9 weeks. Now, will we crash 50%? I don't think we're going to come that low, but I think what's most likely going to happen, and I want to actually show you, well, first, I'll show you where I think 40% is a more likely area. 40% would bring us right to this level. Around 23,200, I believe there is a big fib level right here. I was looking at that the other day. And let me just make sure everything is okay, because I've had some... is actually what I'm using. Okay, looks like we're doing good. Looks like stream's working. 40%, right around there. 8 weeks. I think as time goes on, things become longer, and as volatility becomes less, market cap rises. It could take a little bit longer. I could see it going all the way out until maybe even July, maybe around here, beginning of July 11th. 40% down. And we also don't have the amount of leverage that we used to have in this market. A lot of retail is gone, so that's going to make it a little less, volatile. We could just have, it was this week, November 18th, bam, just go right down. Also, the stock market did bottom out with crypto in the end of 2018. I think it could bottom out with crypto in the next few months as well. Even if we do go into a recession with the stock market, guys, remember, things bottom out quickly, even in recessions. I believe in the Great Recession, things bottomed out like in a year, maybe a little bit longer. But things go down quicker than they come up. I want to show you the Brave new coin chart, because we can look all the way back to 2013, and it was relatively similar. I believe I do have my, go on logarithmic so we can see it a little bit better. Same type of deal here. This is an ancient pattern. Happened a few years ago. Then it happened November 2014. Right around, we could move this. This is the place we're looking at. Right around here. What could happen, and this double peak pattern, we could have a little tease in the next few weeks. Come up from here to here. And we're not coming up 45%, but maybe 20% or something. I could see us coming up. Where's the difference there? Here to here, 56%. So I think it maybe it's 56% there, or you could kind of measure it from maybe even from here. 56%, same place. 2018 was a little bit less, probably low 50s, 51, 52, 53. I feel like this time it could be 40%. Could be a little bit less. Even if we do, let's say we do come down to, what we're interested in the weekly on this chart, it's not even in the red yet. So that's some food for thought, but maybe come down. I feel like you gotta come down like 40, this general area. If the more bearish, so let's say we come down 50%, 20K, test the 200-week moving average. It's in the cards. It definitely is in the cards. I don't think we're going to go that low, but if we do, all the bigger opportunity to get in. 20.5, huge opportunity to get in. Everybody's going to be gone. So that's what we have to look at. Could get a tease up. So if we do it, I want to show you what happens if we do repeat 2013, where we get a nice tease up. Say we come back into the green here. How high would we go? In 2014, it went up 50%. I don't think we'd come up 50%, but you could come up 25, maybe 46, then you finally get to that 47. Then you come back down if you repeat that area. But I think in all likelihood, I don't think it's going to be that unsurprising. I think you're going to gradually trend downward here. So that's that. And I mean, there always is a bullish case. This wouldn't get confirmed. We'd stay in the green here. And then we'd, come up. Our 2-week and our monthly do have some promise. Thing here, though, is our 2-week, our monthly, same level as it was right in, this general area right before we had our 50% dump in 2018. Same deal, actually, in 2013. If you look at the Brave new coin chart, I'm not going to show you it, but take my word for it. It'll look pretty similar to how this was. Same deal. This could easily just curve back down. Money flow is coming out as well. Your 2-week is getting high with the VWAP, but it's not convincing enough to, now it's getting high. Now it's labeling out. It could easily just, curve back down. But it is a bit of your, bullish case if this does continue forward, continue upward. We are getting a nice little bump off of this area. Your daily doesn't look as promising as it was. Little trigger wave right here. That looked pretty promising. Now, it seems like you're just rolling back over. And it would be interesting if we do, repeat, bottom out, April, May, something like that. That would be interesting. Just stay back, never make it into the green, come back, roll over, come back down. It'd be interesting. I think it's possible. So, what can we do with this information? I mean, there's going to be volatility, especially on the way down. I know a lot of people are shorting right now. People have been asking me about that, like why are all these shorts opening up? And the thing with that is, I think you go, like this. I remember watching, it was similar to this, over the summer. You saw a lot of these big, big jumps in the shorts, kind of like here. And most of the time when this happened, price did go down, but it didn't go down like a crazy amount. It usually went down, enough to hit your first take profit as long as you knew, where to do a take profit or whatever. But it didn't go down, any crazy amount. It didn't go down to the 20K everybody was talking about over the summer. So, I'm still short. I'm shorting right now. Almost got it locked in profits. Been a very, very boring weekend. So, yeah. Maybe some people will be in disbelief and will continue to long as well. So we'll see what happens in terms of funding fees. I feel like just people trying to long this will just delay the process and keep it more volatile on the way down and scare off, normally is scare off some people up, down. We could also look, to find a bottom on Ethereum. Once you come into the red, you're kind of close to a bottom. Only came down another 70% here. From 300 all the way down to $83. So yeah, looks pretty overheated, similar to how it looked, back here, July 2018. So, if you kind of want to guesstimate, where you're going to bottom out with this, could be September, could be even a little bit sooner. It could be any amount of time within the next, 6 months. But I think it'll probably be by that like July area that I was talking about for Bitcoin. Things will get very boring if we just gradually go down during the next 2 months. Wow. A lot of people will lose interest in this. In terms of, higher time frames, both Bitcoin and Ethereum, Oh, not yet, not on Ethereum, but on Bitcoin, you do have the red dot on the 4-day. EMA is turning gray here on the 4-day. Rare bearish sign for Ethereum. However, the times it does usually turn gray are big buying opportunities in here. Here you got to wait a little bit longer before you bottomed out there on your 4-day. But yeah, in terms of Ethereum, how low can this go? You go pretty low. That's what I would say. I mean, there is some hope at 1700. I think you'd probably end up, probably around, I would say 12, 13, 15, 14, this general area. There is probably a huge fib level or something around there to look at in terms of bottoming out. I mean, if Bitcoin goes to 24K, let's see, here to here, around 1,000, yeah, $1,000 maybe. I feel like 1,200 is more realistic in the cards. We'll see if it goes below its previous bull run high at, where was it, 1,400. I don't know if it will go below that. It'll be interesting to see. Definitely is some hope at 1,700. I know I sound kind of like I don't know, but it's tougher to predict for Ethereum than Bitcoin. I mean, it is. A lot of people don't consider it an altcoin, but it still is an altcoin. Just generally looks like a continuum of what we already had. There's some hope here. I mean, your 30-minute, your 15-minute money flow coming up. So there is, excuse me, some temporary hope here. How's your 4-hour? Doesn't look like the most promising market. Let's see what the chat says. Let's see. Yeah, the other thing about Bitcoin not dropping below 30K is I'm not going to say any names, but there are some big YouTubers that one big YouTuber who I copy his technique with the phone sometimes to make my videos, that says he thinks like 27, 28K worst case scenario. I feel like a lot of people are putting in leverage with liquidation points at those areas because of that. I'm lagging. Yeah, the internet's not the best. Kareem, I was talking about that a few months ago. I mean, things change. And I was right about that. We didn't drop below 30K at the point when I was talking about that. So, exaggerated bullshit for 100x long. We could move up this week. I mean, I'm talking more of like, yeah, you'd have to parse anywhere between, May to September, but July looks like an interesting area. I'm not in Mexico anymore, Sherlock. I'm back home. There's always a bullish case, but I'm not seeing too much of a bullish case at the moment. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Bitcoin. I said it's possible. I mean, it's always a good thing to think about. Guys, special like on. Let's get a few more likes in. Bullish case still. I mean, look what I said. I mean, you're 2 week, VWAP curving up. Ethereum and Bitcoin curve back up. So there's always going to be, different ways, different things to see, but it's a tough, there's a lot of things going on, a lot of unpredictable events. It's obviously always a tough thing to predict, but now it really is a tough thing. Big area right here. Believe, where did I get that original? Was it from here? Let's see. I don't know. I might have just drew that out, but big fib level, 27, 28. But yeah, lowest I could kind of see us going low 20s, I would say. I mean, we do bounce off the 200-week moving average from time to time. So currently sits at 20K. If we estimate, where that would be in a few months, this general area, July, June, 23K. Maybe we, get another rally up, repeat this pattern. That's what I kind of want to happen. It's going to have to happen soon if it's going to, I think. But the reason I'm not seeing it is because weekly in the red and a red dot in the weekly. So, I mean, obviously when you have red dots on the weekly, I just want to show you guys, I mean, has any of these not really, this one right here is the only one I could find. March 21. So maybe we'll repeat that area and just come straight up, but almost all of these do, bring us down a good amount here as well. Okay, so when you're in the big area, the bull run, yeah, nothing. Also, you got to think, divergence, that's a big divergence in your weekly. Bam, straight down. Here, I guess you got a bullish div on the weekly. You did have a hidden bullish div, hidden bullish divergence there. And you also could kind of make the argument that's also a hidden bullish divergence confirmed, but now you have a red dot, so it's kind of canceling that out. Also, right here, same exact deal. These didn't amount to much. These green dots just bam, went straight down. So that's why I am pretty cautious now. And your EMAs are turning gray. So guys, let's be real. Let's be realistic. I don't want you guys to lose money. It's never financial advice though. Let's see. Strong CME gap at 39.05. With the cryptos, we haven't been in a bullish sentiment yet. What do you think after war will it take off or not? I mean, there should be some global. It's hard to say. I mean, that's here. You're asking me. War is a big black swan type of event, so it's hard to say. If there's a global recession, things will bottom out, I think, relatively quickly. What I want to show you is the SPY, where we would bottom out if there is a recession, in my opinion. So on your weekly, are we even in the... So let's say your weekly comes into the red, and it hasn't been in the red in a long time, since 2015. If it does come down into the red, and I'll show you a few different big caps, probably bottom out somewhere, maybe even sooner, August, July, that area. Usually when you come into the red, that's indicative that you're almost bottomed out. And it doesn't happen often. I mean, this is 08 right here. We can come back on your weekly pretty quickly to see 08, and you came down farther. You had a little tease back into the green. Bam, you just shot down. What was that percentage right there? This was a crisis. 50%. But the thing is, 40 weeks. Okay, you bottomed out in about a year. It's not. I don't think it's going to be like that. That's the thing. I don't think it's really going to be like that. I think that we're going to. It'll be one of those things where you come down. More. Yeah, that was 01. I mean, 2 years of just straight downward action. There are some bad history areas here, but with money printing with inflation, what I think is more of something like that, maybe down to that area. It's harder on the S&P. This is a weird one. I want to show you something like, Amazon. This is what I've been looking at. So kind of a freebie. Every time we're in the red here, money flow crossover, every time, and it's history, aside from like the dot-com bubble, every time it goes into the red, it's been a very strong buying opportunity. Into the red, I mean, this was 08, but by the time you were probably seeing the red, it was probably pretty close to here. Came down another 30%. What did this crash? No, wait, I'm curious. 60%, yeah. But really, from that area, August to a few months, you were down to the bottom. So what I think is you will get, and then from there, you just recovered and recovered and recovered. Yeah, $35 to $2,900. Wow. So if it does, play out that way, How much would this crash? You'd probably come down 40. In a recession, maybe 50%, probably 40 or something. 2200. You'd get that around. You'd probably look something like this. December. Or even the summer would be a more realistic area. Let's see here. So, DJ, could you elaborate on the full moon principle? Is there an indicator I can look at with the full moons? I'm curious about that. It's sort of very rare and unique. Are you talking about on what's up, Will? The Amazon is doing a split, so it could be a good buy for Amazon into the red there. Historically, it's always been when we cross over into the red. Momentum wave structure, 6-hour momentum wave structure. I will look at that. Let's see here. It's starting to look like Bitcoin's starting to look like XRP. So yeah. There's nothing you're not even curving up. I don't see any reason to. You're getting not even divergences. I'm not seeing any bullish divergence, nothing just yet. Even if this curves right up, I mean, no, you wouldn't have a bullish divergence anywhere just yet. So I'm not seeing any big reasons to just be bullish all of a sudden, but maybe we will. Maybe we will. Decent curvature. 4 hour, it just looks like you're going to continue forward down more, so we'll see what happens here. Moon phase indicator. Amazon doing it. Lunar phase strategy on trading view indicator. Lunar phase strategy. Let's try that. Is it this? Let's see. Astrology, moon. That's crazy with the moon indicators. That I want to get into that. I want to be like more spiritual and like hardcore, getting into these moon indicators, like trading by the moons. Did any of you guys actually like? I know people like to talk about the moons. But did any of you actually put your money like on the moon indicators? Like I want to know. Like if you're making money with the moons, like I am impressed, man. Moon phase. Okay, let's try that. Moon. Oh, it's that simple. Moon cycles. Moon. Okay, so this I would assume this means full moon. What do you? Let's see. Okay. Guys, smash the like button. Smash the like button for the moons. I don't. What time frame should I be looking at this? Oh, it probably doesn't matter because it's like weird with the. Oh, this is some weird stuff right here. Is full moon, no moon? Is that what this is? I don't even know what this. I mean, this ain't showing me much, guys. This isn't. Okay, maybe 16-hour would be. This isn't telling me much. Like this just seems. It goes down every time there's a new. I don't. Okay, you got to be smoking to be using this. No, I'm just kidding. I'd have to. All right, so let's see this pattern. Like down, up, down, down, down. So normally it goes down, but the next thing that's going to print for the moons is this type of moon. I don't. Yeah, I figured most of you would say it's nonsense. Um, let's see here. This indicator makes me dizzy. Why is it changing colors here? I don't. Uh, I'm done with the moon phase indicator. F this. Lunar maybe. Is there any others? This, it's a locked one. If I just type in moon cycles, is anything different? Oh, okay. This is better. These are full moons, I think. Full moon, no moon. Yeah, this is actually this more. Yeah, this is more. Down. Yeah, well, I'm not going to spend too much time on this. I don't want you guys to get too bored. I'm not seeing any correlation here at all. I'm not up, up, up. Oh, kind of up, 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 up. Well, what's the next thing gonna? Okay, so we have the half moon right down, 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 a little bit down, sideways down, up, down. Okay, so it's mainly down with these. So yeah, this means we're going down. Moon indicators telling us we're going down. So all you bulls better be prepared here. Other thing too, I mean, yeah, the thing. Oh, daily time frame. Okay, let's look at it in daily time frame. Daily. Okay, so yeah, it's basically the same type of deal. I think we're going down based on the moon indicator. That's what I think. What's up, Taylor? You have to just okay. 53 likes. Got special like button. Let's get a few more in here. Let's take the moons off. And what's happening at the moment? So right here, and the other thing, Tom Brady. This is crazy. Tom Brady, after announcing his retirement 6 weeks ago, is already changed his mind and he's coming back. That is just crazy. I thought it was the beginning of a new era with him being done. It'd be crazy. The thing is, Brady normally wins Super Bowls when this is even probably more ridiculous than looking at the moon indicators. Brady wins Super Bowls in times of trouble. I believe he was the quarterback that won the Super Bowl as his first Super Bowl after 9/11. It was. He won the Super Bowl after the pandemic. Maybe he'll win the Super Bowl after the war or during the war. Or during the Second Great Depression. I don't know. But what I do know is I think, Bitcoin, no matter what happens long term, I believe Bitcoin will be a good asset. I believe even if there is, a crisis, I think, this is kind of what Bitcoin was created for in a sense. So even if there is volatility, even if it does go down for a certain amount of time, I think long term it will do well. I also think, let's look at gold. I mean, gold. I read a few books about gold the past few years. I think it's probably going to be a decent buy. I think, it's probably going to trend decent for some more time. Look at this. Money flow crossover to the green. I could picture this generally, trending upward for the next year or two. For the end of the year, maybe up until 2023, going upward. It could repeat this general pattern. And gold does trend upward, not by much. You'll get too great of returns with it, but 63% next couple of years. Let's see, 63% from bottom here. We're already up at 16, so we have a ways to go. It could, probably best case scenario, $3,000 in the next few years. How long did that one take? 3 years. Yeah, 20, about a year actually only. No, 6, yeah, about a year. A little tired, so. But yeah, it could go up. March 2023, this could be at 3,000, especially if there's a recession. Alpine. Pulled an MJ. Oh, yeah. Interesting. This came out 2 weeks ago. Wow. It's really hard to do on TA and something like this. This is just... let's just look at the volatility. It's probably up 1,000%. Yeah, 400%. Your 4 hour looks okay. Looks like we're going down on your 2 hour. Looks overheated. I don't know. There's not much data on this. It's hard to do TA on something like this. Kind of hitting a fib level, kind of not. Bitcoin USD M2. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I should probably move this so you guys can see the chat here. Sorry about that. Okay. Why isn't this working? What? Is it this? Can you do? I don't know how to do this. Well, I could just look at the money supply. This is just printing, just more money being created over time, I guess, right? Up and up and up, yeah. There's a lot of money coming into the money. It's getting high up there. It looks like we're going to have less money. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Which L1s do I think will survive? A lot of the big caps have probably the best chance, obviously. I would say. A lot of the big caps. Press enter. Oh. Hold on a second here. I'll give you one more try. Oh, that's what I had to do. Oh, so you can make kind of your custom. So, okay, so this looks exactly how, yeah, this is just a replica of Bitcoin. I don't know what we could really get out of this. It looks exactly just like Bitcoin. We're freezing up here. As my internet's a little, yeah, it's just not fun. I mean, wherever I go, my internet just doesn't, it should come back. Now it's back. Okay, now we should be back. Might be a little laggy. Yeah, my connection's just going in and out. Got 89 people, guys. Smash the like button. Let's get a few more. That's funny. Let's see here. This point's like a magnet. It does seem like we'll hit it. 3 minute. Yeah, I mean, it's like, what should you stack? Like, what I will say is, like, I'm not stacking cash. Like, when you're printing out this amount of money in the past few years, I'm not stacking cash. What I would stack if I was the most paranoid, gold. That's what I would stack. Because I feel like worst case scenario with gold, I mean, what's going to happen? Maybe you'll lose like a couple percentage points. Like, I think like worst possible case scenario, you'll have a few percentage points coming down, or you'll just go sideways with it. And you could earn interest on it with Pax Gold. So there's that. That's what I would say if you're really paranoid, the thing to get. Did I find any of usage of crypto in Mexico? No places like flat out trying to, you know, accept it. Am I a fan of DeSantis? Take a guess. I mean, I don't want to like get into politics, but I'm a big Florida fan. I'm a big fan of freedom. Um, so I think you could kind of guess my answer to that. Yeah, that's the rumor. Mexico is going to adopt Bitcoin, but no, I didn't see any like signs, any places that that were like taking it. But that's a good thing. I mean, that Mexico's. I would move to Mexico. I would live in Mexico. It is. I like Mexico. I want to visit some other South American countries. I really like Latin America as well. So I want to learn Spanish too. So I know a little bit of Spanish, but definitely not conversational. I just know what you would know from like taking it 4 years in high school, in American high school. So Bitcoin underperforming, Ethereum underperforming Bitcoin. Yeah, it probably will, especially in bearish times. I mean, if Bitcoin goes down another 40%, Ethereum will probably go down another 50% at least, I would think. That's a good point, DJ. Good question, DJ Bravo Crypto. Guys, smash the like button. Let's get a few more likes in here. And let's take another look at Cardano is getting into the red on the money flow on the weekly. Let's look at it on Kraken. So into the red in the weekly. These points are usually like a magnet. I think you're going to 66 cents. That could be a bottom. That could be a bottom, 66 cents. If you do go there, it is possible. I mean, with Bitcoin, the weekly, sometimes the weekly red money flow crossovers do signify a bottom. There it kind of did. There's not enough data, but there it basically did. I mean, you had your Black Swan event, but without that, you did come up. You might have been in the red for a decent amount here, but generally, in the long term, it was a good place to buy in. So if you get deeper in the red on this, really look at ADA. Let's look at Matic. I haven't looked at Matic in half a minute. Overheated on your weekly, basically. When you're red on the 3-day last time, bam, you came up. So could come up a bit. Let's see here. Luna is at an all-time high, which is just crazy. That's like the only thing that's... Luna means moon, right? In Spanish, what does the Luna mean? Does it mean night or moon? I think it means moon. Yeah, because noche is night. Yeah, Luna would mean moon. Interesting. Yeah, it would mean moon. Yeah, so it's just going to the moon. Big bearish sign though, double top pattern. Money flow coming out in your two-day. Weekly, about to get a double top pattern there. Excuse me. Double top pattern there. You've been in the brights on your EMAs since this crypto's conception. We're due to come down, boys. We're due to come down, boys and girls. That's what I will say. Market generally does not look strong. That's what I will say. Bybit having new fee structure. I heard about that. I would need to analyze what they're changing. Good. That's when I bought the majority of my ETH around 3 something. But no, I don't think it'll go that low. Yeah, Karim. Luna is looking choppy. Luna is looking not so good. You look at DOT, that's actually been doing kind of well for some reason. About to go into the red in the weekly there. I mean, that's just a strong DCA place once you get into the red in the weekly. Blood diamond or daily, yeah. It's just, damn, we're not. Confirms in 22 hours though, but I mean, blood diamond, last time that happened, oof. This is a big percentage down. 40% down, oof. Yeah, right to 10 bucks. That could be a bear market bottom though. April, May, June, that area, yeah. If it's the same one as that, it's possible it could be. In worst case scenario, I don't know. It's tougher with the alts though. Do you guys have any other questions before I get off? Anything else you want me to look at? Smash the like button, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. You know, sitting on a lot of dry powder. Yeah, it's a great question. Obviously, this isn't financial advice, but yeah, next few months, I mean, look at prices. You know, mid-20s is going to be really big. If we could get that low, you know, if Bitcoin's in mid to low 20s, I think everything is going to be on a fire sale. Everything with good fundamentals, and that could happen. You know, I would say the earliest that could happen is probably within 2 months, around 2 months. You know, March, April, May, probably. More likely June, July, could be until September. But, you know, in 2018, I mean, I'll show you kind of the reasoning behind this. If you, I think I talked about this in the beginning of the video, but look in the weekly for Bitcoin, you know, right here. The last time things looked exactly like this, your weekly, that's a 51% dump. 8 weeks about. So 2 months from here, if we have 8 bars, just do the simplest. 8 bars would be May 9th. So probably the earliest I could see happening is beginning of May. So April, 2 months, a little under 2 months I could see. This is a big area, kind of your general low 20 area. And your 200-week moving average. I don't know if we're going to go that low though. I think if we do, you know, it'll probably be a few more months, and then when it's at like 23, 24 or whatever. But yeah, I mean, every time we've tested this in the past, bam, psh, bam, psh, it's a bottom. So yeah, people know more about it now though. On a Sunday night, man, probably not. I don't even want to open a new trade right now. I trade a lot less. If you guys are new, on Sundays, on weekends, I trade a lot less. 24-minute divergence. Let's see the 24-minute divergence. Yeah, I mean, there's a divergence there. Yeah, I'm not seeing the confluence I want to see in the. This is probably the 4-hour, 24-minute strategy. I mean, you got that. You confirm that. As soon as you confirm that, you would be in the red if you entered there. First of all. But, you know, that combined with our 4-hour, we're not even seeing the view up coming up. Our RSIs are still curving down. So, your hour is about to print a green dot. No divergence on your hour just yet. You probably wouldn't even get a divergence from this. The dot has to be higher. Maybe you would. It's kind of borderline. I don't know if you would. It could go either way. I mean, it could just bring us right back up to where we were, 38, and then just roll over. I'm a little tired right now, so I'm just not gonna, put in a trade at the moment. But yeah, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. I hope you guys got something out of this. Check out my trading course down below. Discount code TRADEFOREVER, 16% off. I think it's gonna help you guys out a lot. A lot of people have really liked it. How I interpret market cipher, risk management, trading psychology, all the strategies I use. Some of my secret strategies as well, and all the things that I think will make a person a profitable trader in this game. Also, Market Cipher, if you want to get it, link in the description below. Use my link down below with my discount code down below as well. if you want to get in my exclusive Discord, price, entries, stop losses, take profits, some of my trades. Not right 100% of the time, but we've had a very, very good winning streak right now. Check that out. Link in the description below. And last but not least, BITGET, FEMEX. There's some good promos going on right now. Please use my link in the description below if you want to get into that.